Hey guys, Marcus Kaka with another daily fantasy update. Lots of news in the 1 o'clock game, so let's jump right into it. First, Mike Evans, he's a stud, guys. I was worried about him with Josh McCown, and I was totally wrong. 7 catches, 209 yards, and 2 touchdowns. He's a must-start every week moving forward. Think of him as a wide receiver 2 with wide receiver 1 upside like in this game. Just awesome what he's doing right now. Touchdowns in multiple games these last few games, so just crazy what he's doing right now. And then the running back game here for Charles Sims. You like to see his 13 carries here, well more than Bobby Rainey, but just 36 rushing yards, kind of showing you that the Bucs running back situation is just a mess. It doesn't matter which Buck it is getting the carries. None of them are really producing. I think they continue to give Sims more workload moving forward, just because they're the guy he's invested in to kind of see what he can do, but not looking good so far for Charles Sims. Next up, though, Alfred Blue. 36 carries for a $156, filling in for Arian Foster. Guys, he looks good, and that's a crazy workload, so I don't, obviously that's not going to continue going forward once Foster's back, but nice to know that if you have Foster handcuffed with Blue, you're going to be okay. Next up, Rashad Jennings is back, and guys, you don't like the 18 carries for 59 rushing yards, but 22 total touches, that's a positive. I like that in my books. Coming back off of injury, 22 total touches. I like seeing that. The yardage, it'll come, guys. It'll come. It's a tough matchup. Next up, Jeremy Hill, 27 carries for a $152. Again, this is another guy that if you're handcuffing him, handcuffing Giovanni Bernard with Hill, you're looking okay. I mean, it's a guy that's easily filling in, just like Alfred Blue, and giving you, potentially running back 1 numbers. Mark Ingram, 23 for 67 here. Kind of disappointing, especially given the workload. Was involved in the receiving game as well, but really hasn't been the strong running back 2 with running back 1 upside that he's been the last couple weeks. But again, another guy who likes seeing those touches while Kyrie Robinson and Pierre Thomas are out. And one thing I want to point out from this game too, no Saints receiver over 60 receiving yards, which I thought was really weird here. Obviously Drew Brees just kind of having an off game. Jamaal Charles not having an off game, 20 carries for a $159 and 2 touchdowns. Guys, he's an obvious running back 1 for you for a reason. As is his counterpart in this game, Marshawn Lynch, 24 carries for a $124. Both of them are going to be just fine. Denver Broncos, guys, losing this game. Peyton not really looking Peyton-like, but Demaryius Thomas and Emmanuel Sanders both getting it done. Both over 100 yards in this game. Sanders with the touchdown. Did take that gruesome-looking hit, and it looks like he may have a concussion, so pay attention to him in their injury reports moving forward. But both the receivers are great. Peyton will be fine. He'll bounce back. Tough game here. But interesting notes here on the St. Louis side. First up, Trey Mason, over 100 yards receiving. And then Kenny Britt, well over 100 yards and a touchdown in this game. We saw a new quarterback in Sean Hill, and you know what? Obviously, Kenny Britt is his new favorite receiver, so Kenny Britt, I think, will be a hot waiver wire pickup this week, so long as Sean Hill is the starting quarterback. So there it is, guys. All the 1 o'clock games real quickly and condensed for you. Don't forget to subscribe below for my daily fantasy updates, and follow me on Twitter @MarcusCatkin.